Hello, earlier Ron Brown of HGSI showed how to generate the top 50 GIR report and how to do some analysis within HGSI on that report. And what I want to do is take that a step further and show how to do extra analysis within EdgeRater. So as you can see, I have my top 50 GIR folder and I've got files in here going through to June. If I expand that up, we'll see we've got June 30th, yesterday's data. So in order to analyze this in EdgeRater, what you would do is select the top or the root folder for your top 50 GIR, do a file, ASCII utility, export groups as lists, and what I'm going to do is put that into my C drive on the root of the C drive, and I'm going to call it top 50 GIR, and then we'll call the actual file that it creates top 50 GIR.txt, and then we'll say include all the subgroups and exclude indexes, and we'll do the format symbol comma name. That will take a couple of seconds to export. What you'll end up with, it says export complete. What you'll end up with is a C drive folder. Just find that for you, and that is here. That's just been created, top 50 GIR. In there it's got all of the subfolders, and if I expand up June, it's got a folder for each of the days in June, and then within each of those folders is the actual text file containing the symbols and the names. And as you noticed in Ron's videos earlier today, ALDR was at the top of his list for today, followed by HALO, and so this is in order that they appeared in the report. And that's great, you can see it on the file system, but now I'm going to show you how to analyze that within EdgeRater. So what I'm going to do is bring up EdgeRater, go to my HGSI category, go to my group history analysis template, and I'm going to first of all select the folder, the root folder that we just created. So I'm going to browse for it. It's on my C drive as we just saw, and it's the top 50 GIR. I'm just going to click OK, top 50 GIR, and then I'm going to look at the top 50 symbols for each day from those files, click OK, and then I'm going to click Run. That's all I have to do. It's going to go through all those files and come up with a report which shows me day by day the symbols and whether or not that stock appeared in the top 50 report. So for instance, today 6/30/2015, we have ALDR at the top of the list. We can see that it also appeared on 6/29/2015, 6/24/2015, 6/19/2015, and so on. If we take a look at the first set of columns here, we can see that in the last 5 days it appeared 3 times, in the last 10 days it appeared 5 times, in the last 20 days it appeared 11 times, and all time it has appeared 19 times in that report. So that's good information. If you click on the cell, you'll bring up a chart, and the default chart that's linked to this report shows in the bottom area every occurrence that it appears in the report. So I can see from here that it started appearing on May the 6th, 2015. Every time this blue line gets to the 1 value, it means that for that day ALDR appeared in the top 50 GIR report. So we can see all the times that it appeared. And now of course I can scroll down through my list and see all of these stocks and when they started appearing and how many times they've been appearing in the GIR report. The ordering is based on the order that they appear in the top 50 GIR report. So ALDR for yesterday was the very top of the list, meaning that it appeared in the most number of groups, followed by HALO, and that's the same order that they will end up appearing in the spreadsheet as well. And one extra thing you can do in the report is, instead of looking at the top 50 symbols, maybe you only want to look at the top 5, and then hit we have to go back to the actual, this is the report, we actually have to go to the template itself to make that change. Okay, so I'm back in EdgeRater looking at the template. I'll say look at the top 5 only out of those sets of files, and now for each day it's only showing me the top 5, and this is equivalent to having run a top 5 GIR report for each day. So as you can see, there's only 5 that are appearing for each day here. So you can change that after the effect, after the day, just when you're doing your analysis. You might want to look at all 50, but you might want to narrow it down to only the 5 stocks that are appearing the most in the groups in HGSI. So that's it. That's how to use the group history analysis report on the top 50 GIR that Ron showed you how to create in HGSI. And then within EdgeRater, you can further analyze the data and get more detailed information and easier to see when those stocks were making their appearances into the groups. So that's great, and thanks for watching, and see you next time.